Hello and welcome to Learn English Fast, your daily 10-minute podcast to boost your English speaking and listening skills. I'm your host, Daniel, and today's topic is talking about your daily routine. Let's get started. My mornings begin not with chaos, but with calm. I rise at precisely 5:30 a.m. before the world awakens, embracing the quietude that early hours offer. The first 15 minutes are reserved for mindful stretching, awakening the body gently from slumber. I follow that with hydration, a glass of lukewarm water infused with a slice of lemon to rejuvenate my system. At 6 a.m., I immerse myself in a brief meditation session, around 10 minutes, cultivating mental clarity before the day unravels. Post-meditation, I engage in a brisk jog or a home workout, nothing extravagant, but enough to invigorate the body and elevate my mood. By 7 a.m., I'm in the kitchen, preparing a balanced breakfast. Often oatmeal with seeds and fruits, or a protein-rich option depending on the day. As I eat, I listen to an educational podcast or a motivational audiobook, absorbing new ideas while fueling my body. The formal responsibilities commence around 8 a.m. My schedule is often brimming with lectures and academic commitments, but I tackle them with a prioritized plan. I make use of digital tools like Notion or Google Calendar to orchestrate my day with intention. Each subject or task is allocated a specific time block, avoiding multitasking, which dilutes efficiency. Between sessions, I utilize brief intervals for breathwork or light walks, not merely for rest, but to sustain cognitive alertness. Lunch is usually around 12:30 p.m., or I try to disconnect from screens and eat mindfully. Nutrition is not just sustenance, it's fuel for performance. As the sun begins its descent, I transition into reflection and personal growth. After returning from campus or wrapping up virtual tasks, I spend 30 minutes reviewing lecture notes or revisiting complex concepts. This is not just repetition, it's refinement. Around 6:30 p.m., I set aside time to enhance my communication skills, especially English. I might watch a TED Talk, practice pronunciation, or craft a few lines for my own podcast content. Dinner is consumed around 7:30, followed by a short leisurely walk or a conversation with a close friend to unwind. Connection is vital, even in a hyper-productive life. The final phase of my day is reserved for introspection and creativity. I journal for 10 minutes, not just events, but thoughts, emotions, and intentions. It's a practice that anchors my mind and helps me track personal evolution. Sometimes, I read not textbooks, but literature that feeds the soul, a novel, a biography, or even philosophical essays. This softens the transition to rest.
By 10 p.m., I disconnect from all devices. A calming playlist or the ambient hum of nature plays in the background as I drift into sleep, not abruptly, but with awareness and gratitude. That's a glimpse into my daily rhythm, not rigid, but refined, not rushed, but intentional. If you found inspiration in this structure, consider designing your own day with purpose and clarity. This is Level Up with Buddy. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, every day is a new opportunity to align with your highest potential.